Syracuse, New York, Richard Thibodeau visited his brother, Gary, for the last time Saturday afternoon. The Thibodeaus met at Gary's bedside in a Hudson Valley prison, where the Heidi Allen's convicted kidnapper remained confined to a hospice bed, hooked up to oxygen and struggling to breathe. "He didn't talk," Richard Thibodeau told Syracuse.com, the Post-Standard. "To watch him lay there in bed, dying, to see him like that. I didn't even know if he knew we were there." Richard Thibodeau hadn't expected this. He knew Gary was near the end, but hoped to talk to him one last time. "I wanted to say I loved him and wished the best for him," Richard said. "That wasn't possible." Gary didn't respond to anything Richard or his daughter told him. Gary's public defender, Lisa Peebles, was there, too. They stayed by Gary's bedside for 2 hours. But it was too late to talk about the case. Besides, Richard said, Gary had maintained his innocence so long they didn't really talk about the case anymore. "It's not like he wanted to talk a lot about it, because he knew he was an innocent man," Richard Thibodeau said. A couple of weeks ago, Richard Thibodeau visited his brother in prison and talked to him for the last time. He joked around to keep his brother in good spirits. After Saturday's visit, Richard went home and waited for the phone call. It came Sunday evening from his daughter, who'd gotten word that Gary had died. It was after visiting hours, so Richard wouldn't have been able to be there even if he wanted to. Richard Thibodeau said he'll continue professing his brother's innocence. A jury acquitted Richard of kidnapping Allen from a convenience store in 1994, but another jury convicted Gary. "I've tried to get the message out there," Richard said. "He died for somebody else's crime." Richard Thibodeau still faults the Oswego County Sheriff's Office. And he says the case isn't closed. "There's no closure for either family," he said, "because they did not do their job right and they did not find Heidi."